Hello everyone, and today we'll be learning the importance of proving and triangle congruence. But before that, let us learn what is geometric proof.
Geometric proof involves writing reasoned logical expressions that use definitions, axioms, postulates, and previously proved theorems to arrive at a conclusion about a geometric statement.
Now that we know this, let us know the importance. You may not know this, but there are many things geometric proofs can help us with.
As powerful as our brains are, they can miss key facts and be fooled. That's why we need to learn how to prove things. When you go through step by step with the deductions laid out, you know what you've done is absolutely correct. Geometric proofs help us get to the right answer. It helps us analyze problems well. For example, we think what reason and statement comes after the given problem. Because of the problem, we analyze the definitions, actions, and postulates and apply it to the given problem. Because of our analyzation, we will arrive to our answer.
They encourage the willingness to investigate and make hypotheses. This not just help us in mathematics but also in our daily lives to have the ability to see what is required of a proof. And that a refutation just needs a counterexample, which is very important in tasks.
For example, when we help a friend with their homework and we see that their answer is wrong. To make them understand that their answer is wrong, we do not just explain, but further make them understand by giving them counterexamples, which are examples that opposes or contradicts to an idea or theory.
They help to confirm a student's true understanding of axioms, rules, theorems, givens, and hypotheses. And they confirm how and why geometry helps explain our world and how it works.
Now that we're done with geometric proofs, let us learn the importance of triangle congruence.
When two triangles are congruent, they will have exactly the same three sides and exactly the same three angles. The equal sides and angles may not be in the same position, but they are there.
For two polygons to be congruent, they must have exactly the same size and shape. This means that the exterior angles and sides must all be congruent. To prove such a situation is such a hard task. That is why triangle congruence is so important. It allows us to draw conclusions about the congruence of polygons too.
Triangles possesses a number of key advantages that make them ideal for both architects and curious students. These shapes are incredibly common, structurally sound, and easy to apply and use in everyday life.
Congruent triangles are an important part of our everyday world, especially for reinforcing many structures. They need triangles so that they are strong and stable, and do not bend or buckle in strong winds or under the load.
Strength of a triangle derives from its shape, which spreads forces equally between three sides. No matter what type of triangle is used in a structure, isosceles, scalene, or equilateral, triangles are stable as they're inherently rigid, the three sides mutually reinforcing each other.
A great proof for this is when you try to build shapes out of cards. As you can see, it is much easier to build triangles out of cards rather than building squares out of cards. And why is this? This is because the angle between any two sides is fixed. The triangle cannot deform without changing the side lengths. Other shapes do not have this property. A square can be deformed into a rhombus with the same side lengths without changing the side length. Triangle is the strongest shape. When a force is added to a triangle, it is spread evenly to all the three sides.
Because of this, we have stable bridges and roofs. Just imagine a world without triangle congruence.
Our bridges would easily collapse.
No one could pass them!
Even some buildings might collapse too.
This is why they are really important. This is why we should learn and understand.
We should learn and understand to avoid accidents like these. Before we end the video, let's have a short review. These are the importances of proving. How are triangles important? Importance of triangle congruence.
Thank you for watching. We hope you learned something in our video. Goodbye and thank you.
What?
Ready? Wait.
No! Let us now know.
Last but not
Our bridges is easier.
And go.